What's up, guys? Today I have a review on you for the ViaKeys case. Okay guys, welcome to the channel. Like I said, I've got to receive the package. If you'd read my videos, if you'd watched my videos before, you would have said that I was waiting for something to arrive in the mail. It finally arrived yesterday. I've only just got round to getting to it now. This is from a company called ViaKeys in the UK. Now it's spelled ViaKeys, ViaKeys. I'll put their website down in the description down below, like I always do. Let's open this up and see what we have here. I have cheated a little bit. I have opened it already. I'm not going to flip it around to the other side because I've got my personal details on there. So let's have a look and see. And this is, let's have a look at this quickly. Okay, that's just a packaging slip with all my personal information on it. Okay, let's put that one side. Okay, now this here, as you can see, there's not much packaging. Isn't really fancy. It's just plain and simple packaging. This is the case that you get, and I already see that you get a screen shield in here. So let's open this up. Okay, so here, let's take a look at the case. This is a black carbon fiber case. I don't know if you can see that, as you can see here. Okay, if I look closely at this, it's not too bad though, although I really see some design issues, some flaws with the side here. As you can see, this is a hard plastic inside. So this looks like it's probably one of those hybrid cases where they've taken the two and somehow fused them together. Yeah, so let's fit this and see what it looks like. Now what I normally do is I like to clean the back of the phone first. As you can see, I've got a glossy phone. It's not matte, so I like to clean that first. Let me just find something quick here. You can use anything. I'm just using a handkerchief. Yes, I use handkerchiefs. Okay, let's just clean this up here. I don't like putting phones into cases and they dirty and got fingerprints on them, and yeah, it's not very cool. Okay, so that looks pretty clean. Let's just clean that up a bit more. Right. Okay, so this is a classic snap-on case. There's nothing really too complicated about it. So what I do is I go button side first. Okay, so here's your, on the phone here, you got your volume rocker here. I don't know if you can see that. There, right there. So what you're going to do is, you're going to take the phone, right? You're going to go button side first, like that. And then all you're going to do is you're just going to snap it into place. Okay. Simple. It's together to make sure it fits properly. Okay. There we go. Very nice. It's not going to come off. Fits very nicely. My mirror screen shield. Okay, so I already see one or two design flaws here. As you can see, the cutout here doesn't exactly line up with the sleep wake button. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if I can get this closer there. If you can see the sleep wake button over here, it's a little bit too close to the edge here. That might be a bit of an issue. If you look at the camera cutout, the camera cutout's a little bit further down the case. If you can see the lens there, you can see it's massively misaligned. If you look at the camera lens, you can see the actual lens itself. The cutout, even though it's misaligned, doesn't hinder the actual lens itself, so you won't get any flashback from that, or any blockage in the images. This phone doesn't have a flash, I don't have to worry about flashback. He has a cutout for the speakers. You can see that's also misaligned. The speaker's way up here at the top, but you can still hear it. It hasn't dampened the audio or anything like that. This side, you got your sleep wake rocker over there. see if I can, you can just see it at the top here. That's also misaligned. Yeah, you can see that the cutout here, you can see that they've actually trimmed it down. So on this side it starts off thick, and as you come down the side of the case it thins out. So yeah, but overall it's a pretty decent case. I wasn't looking for an expensive case where I was gonna spend a lot of money, huge amounts of money on it. I just wanted something to put on my phone just to protect it. That's what I did. I paid for this phone. I paid, I'll tell you now, I paid £9, £8.99, £9. Free delivery as well. Yeah, so let's get onto the screen shield. So here's the screen shield here. Let's open this up. You get a squeegee, a microfiber. Okay, now this microfiber doesn't look like it's very good quality either. I've seen this before, or this quality of microfiber. I don't know if you can see that. No, you can't really see it. It looks like a whole bunch of different fibers that are stuck together. Let's see if I can't wake my phone up and show you. Can you see that? See how thin that is? You can see right through it. So it doesn't look like it's very good quality or anything like that. So yeah, this is just mainly just to wipe down the screen and stuff, but luckily I don't think I'm going to be using this at all. Actually, I think I've got my own one. What I'm going to do is I'm also going to do the screen shield install. This looks like a pretty decent screen shield. It's fairly thick. This looks like a standard crystal clear screen shield. One of those 2-tab deals, which is what I always like. So on the one side they've got a sticker that says please peel off mask with the sticker after application, so that obviously comes off last. The red side you peel off before you do the actual application itself. I don't know if you can read that. Let's see, focus. Oh, it's not going to focus. So I don't know if you can see this, but it looks like it's slightly bent here at the corner. I think that happened while during transport, so this screen shield may not stick properly. We'll just have to wait and see. I hope it does, because I don't want to have to take this off and then realize that this one doesn't fit or doesn't stick on properly. Then I don't have any screen shield. Then I'm going to have to go out and buy one. So also what I'm going to do is I'm going to rock this for a couple of days, and then I'll come back and I will give you an update on what I thought. Right off the bat, if I feel this, it feels really smooth. Doesn't feel like it's going to catch any lint or anything like that. It should be pretty easy in and out the pocket. If I look closely at this, it's almost like it's definitely not real carbon fiber, but it's a very good imitation. Looks more like some kind of fiber that they've glued onto the hard plastic cover. But like I said, I didn't spend a lot of money. I could have if I wanted to, but I didn't. This case I bought from ViaKeys. I bought from the Amazon store. I'll put a link to the actual website where they do sell cases for the S4, the S4 Mini, S3, S3 Mini, iPhones, and a whole range of other stuff, as well as different accessories, things like that. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this off, and it's fairly easy to pop off. You just, in the corner you got your thumb, right, and you just do that, and it just comes straight off. Like I said, it's a very simple snap-on style case. Very nice. I wanted a hardcover case anyway because of, well, let's be honest, I need to protect my screen. So let's put the screen shield on, and the reason why I'm doing this now is because I cannot wait to get this off. I cannot wait. The mirror screen shield's been driving me crazy, in fact. Don't get me wrong. Okay, like I was saying, this mirror screen shield absolutely drives me insane. Don't get me wrong, it works. As you can see my face there in the screen shield. What's up? But when you're outside in the sun, you are baffled to see what's happening on the screen. See, like there you can see what's going on because that's like at an angle, but straight up it doesn't really do what it does. The other thing as well is it's got this weird rainbowy effect that it's got going on, which absolutely irritates the hell out of me. And let me see if I can't get it on camera. Let's see. No, you won't get it on camera. Anyway, so it's got this weird rainbowy effect that drives me insane. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this screen shield for you now on the camera, right? So it's fairly simple to remove. Oh shit. Okay, so there's it there, right up. You can see I've lifted it up there a bit. And I'm just going to peel it straight off like that, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to save this. I'm going to save this actually, because this, in case this screen shield doesn't work out, then I've got something temporary to fall back on. So I'm going to put that up here on my desk. Hopefully that doesn't collect any dust on it. Yeah, because that would be a bad idea. So that's the screen shield. I've taken it off. That's very nice. Straight away that's much brighter. That screen is way brighter. I only realize now how much the mirror screen shield actually dulled out the screen. It wasn't very cool. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this microfiber and I'm just going to wipe the screen down just a little bit, stick it with a little wipe down just in case there's any residue. I don't think there shouldn't be any residue on your screen shields. Yeah, so let's wipe this off here. Okay, right, that should be alright. Don't get any fingerprints on it because that's the last thing that you want. So what you're going to do is with these 2-tab screen shields, generally what happens is you got the actual screen shields like a sandwich. You got the screen shield in the center, and then on top of the screen shield you'll have on top and on the bottom of the screen shield you'll have 2 protective layers. Now what I like to do is I like to take the screen shield and just place it on the phone and line it up and just see where everything fits. Now when I first got it, I actually thought this cutout was at the top, was for the speaker. It's not. It's actually for the home button. So what I like to do is I like to fit that down. See. Now as you can see, I don't know if you can see that, the cutout, this cutout here for the home button is actually slightly bigger, which is not a big issue for me. This cutout for the speaker actually lines up very nicely, as you can see here. Right. So that's not too bad. So I'm going to go ahead and install this now. So it says here, peel off the mask with the sticker before application. Okay. So what happens is I'll hold it like this. So this is essentially the top of the screen shield. The sticky side or the adhesive side is at the bottom. I do that just to prevent any dust that's sort of lingering in the air from sticking down on it. As you can see, I'm actually using a cloth, which is actually nice and clean. But if you're using a bare table surface, what I like to do is take a damp cloth and just wipe the surface down. That sort of prevents any dust from the desk sticking onto the screen shield. Now there's many different ways you can install a screen shield. The most common method that I've seen is called the tuck-hole method, which pretty much involves bending the screen shield very lightly in half, like that, and then lining it up with the cutouts and then installing it. Some screen shields you have to do that because it's a lot simpler, others not really. But we'll see with this one. I don't think I'll have to do that with this one. I think this will just be a straight installation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel the red side off first. And you can see there's still a little bit of dust on the bottom when I flipped it over, so that's why I turned it upside down. Please peel off the mask with the sticker before application. Okay, so I'm going to hold it upside down. Right, I suggest you do the same. The last thing you want is to get any dust on the adhesive side, because then you might as well throw it away. Get another one and put that on. So what I'm doing now is I'm peeling this off. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is the protective side. I've now peeled that off. Okay, so what's going to happen now is I am going to line this up. Let me turn this around, otherwise I would have put it on the wrong way around. See, this is the cutout for the home button. Okay, so I'm going to line that up like that, and voila. Now I don't know if you can see that. No, you can't. Okay, let's see. Right, you see the side here? That's pretty much the screen shield sucking itself down. Right, if I go like that, you can see it there as well. There's some air bubbles there, which is fine. You can take a squeegee, you can work that out. In fact, what I'm going to do is I am going to get my squeegee right now from one of my other screen shield installations that I did. This was from the Zag. Okay, if you didn't see my installation of my Zag shield on my iPhone, go and check it out. It is on the channel. Let me just get the squeegee out. I actually should have done this before. Only just realized that I can use this now. Okay. Put it on the floor. Okay, so here's the squeegee. This is a fairly thick squeegee. This is rubber. Okay. Quite frankly, I believe that the squeegees that you get now with the screen shields are too flimsy, to put it straightforward. They're way too flimsy. So this is rubber. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to work some of these air bubbles out. Okay, it's one. Let's see if I can't work this out. Okay. Sorry guys, just bear with me while I do this. See, like I was saying, looks like I'm going to have an issue with the screen shield actually sticking and adhering nicely to the phone. As you can see, there's some air bubbles there. Basically those air bubbles aren't sticking down. So if I try and work that out, let's see if I can't do that now. Actually, so that's not the most perfect once-off installation. What I'll probably do is I'll probably try and work it out off camera, do something like that, but that's pretty much how you install a screen shield. Yeah, so I think that's about going to do it for my my unboxing and my screen shield installation of the ViaKeys case and screen shield. If you remember, I don't think I mentioned it, the screen shield I got with the case. I didn't buy it separately, I got it with the case. So I think that's about going to do it. I'm just going to give you a quick update here in this video now. I received word a couple minutes ago that the Samsung RIM, who's the company who makes BlackBerry and BBM, have released an official statement on their website stating that they have officially stopped the distribution of BBM for Android due to integration issues. So I will keep you updated on that. I would have liked it to have been released this weekend, so I was going to do a review on it. Unfortunately, that's just how things work. Yeah, so I will be doing a review on it as soon as it does come out and as soon as it does get released. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. Sorry, a bit of gas there. Jeez. Yeah, so I'm a little bit disappointed because I wanted to do a review on it. Fortunately, that's how it goes. So I think that's about going to do it for today's review. At the end of this video, you're going to see a call to action. That's actually what it's called. I'm trying out a new method. Instead of putting please subscribe and putting my YouTube links and stuff at the end of the video, I'm going to put QR codes. Now, if you don't know what a QR code is, it's basically I think it's a 2D image. You download a QR code scanner onto your phone, and you scan the code with your phone, and it automatically opens a link on your phone to go to the channel or to go to whatever website has been embedded inside of that. I'm mainly doing this because I want to increase the number of my viewers on mobile devices, and I believe this is the right way to do it. I'll run this for a month and see how it works, see if I can actually get an increase. Yeah, so go ahead and scan the QR codes at the end of this video. They'll take you to my other YouTube channel, which is my Shell on the Fly channel, and then I'll put one in there for my Twitter as well. Okay. Unfortunately, my Twitter's not open, so you can't just hit follow and you're following. It'll send me a request first, so that way I can at least monitor and keep track of who's following me on Twitter and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's about going to do it for today's vlog. For today's review on the ViaKeys case and screenshield. Go over to their website, and the link's in the description as always. Have a look around. And I will see you in next week's video. Peace.